Dear Journal, someone pointed out that the people who place these geocaches might not be too thrilled about me displaying their work. Showing it to mere muggers? Well, this is not some cheap catalog of spoilers. This is my personal journey of exploration, and in the course of that, an observer may discover things as I discover them. So, alright, maybe in this way, sure, there'll be spoilers, but someone would be really hard-pressed to find this information on any large-scale search. Besides, if someone needs to spend that much time looking for spoilers, then they probably won't have time to get out anyway. I mean, what are we afraid of? What are we spoiling? Don't we want people to join the game? I don't know. But in the interest of separating myself from, the common spoiler video, you will notice a reduction in the amount of detailed information on the screen, which I really like to have there because it gives, a real sense of purpose and location, frankly. However, if I am to find 10,000 geocaches, then I will most likely end up rubbing elbows with other geocachers, so it's important that I don't rub said elbows the wrong way. You dig? Another reason to stay on the up and up with the community is because some caches require 2 or more people to retrieve the log, such as this cache here. This tube here, what's that, about 4 feet, lashed to this tree, had this cap on it. Way down in there is a little container that will float up once I pour this water that I lugged back here. I pour it in there, it rises up to the top, and I get the piece which has either a puzzle or the coordinates for the next stage. However, the cache owner wanton drilled couple holes in. This is designed for 2 people. One person to pour, another person to hold the holes. So I brought my neighbor. Now they specifically state, the cache owner says, do not plug or tape over the holes. You'll damage the cache, you'll break it, and it won't work anymore, and you'll ruin it for everybody. Now I can respect that attitude, sure, but there's just a piece of PVC strapped to a tree with some holes drilled in it. I'm pretty sure I can get away with clogging those holes. Not clogging, but just kind of putting this over it, and then pour my water in. And no one will be the wiser. Except you and me, Journal, and nobody else. Wink, wink. Hear it. Oh, it's coming. Oh. Ah. So what do you think, Journal? If you were a member of the geocaching community and saw that I blatantly ignored the cache owner's instructions yet clearly did no damage to the cache, would I still be a scoundrel in your eyes? Would I stand before a geocouncil and would they smash my GPS, take my pants, and leave me in the middle of the woods? Haven't had any dreams like that, honest. In the end, I was thwarted by what was apparently a smaller version of the Hellraiser box. There are coordinates inside this thing to the final stage, but I couldn't get them out, Journal. My suffering was legendary. Snow makes the gloomiest of dead winter landscapes a bit more inviting to me, and a sunny but freezing day after the storm finds me lumbering about, startling wildlife, and looking for a premium cache that has racked up a few favorite points. Ah! Hey. Okay. Still says I have 50 feet left. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. That was startling. Alright, as far as I know, this isn't it. Oh, wait. Oh, duh! Ah! Okay. Didn't notice that from way back there. Note to self. Let's get a picture. What was that? Is that just water? Clues, baby. Dun-dun, dun-dun. There we have. These are some beefy locks. Oh, I know which way. Oh, is that it? I don't understand. Alright, so there's the cache that you need to sign is in there, but it won't come out until you release the 3 locks. Huh, alright. Interesting. Let's get this camera up there. Fuck me. Alright, allow me to explain this a little better. The notes from the bottom of that tube had 3 riddles, and the answers to those riddles unlocked the locks and gave you access to the cache. Not sure how I feel about the hat cam just yet. Certainly looks silly. So, yeah, each lock, red, white, and black, requires a 6-letter word to open. And, well, Journal, I guess it can't hurt to record one of the clues here, just one. I'll do the white one in honor of all the snow. Let's get that for this camera. A word I know 6 letters contain. But subtract only 1 and 12 it remains. What am I? White. I don't know why that's making me laugh. Racist. All the riddles were that kind, where when you hear the answer, you're like, oh yeah, of course, I knew that. I would have been stumped, but with my smartphone and the internet, I was able to, after a few simple searches, undo the locks, sign the log, and move on. Not all caches are going to be in the trees, Journal. Snow and ice can make finding a ground-based geocache a tad more difficult, but sometimes, if you just plow in and act like a mongrel, you get lucky. It's time to activate Scooby-Doo mode. Raggy, come here! Alright, that was bad. Cool. I don't know if I want my child playing with a Matchbox car that I found out in the woods. I mean, I know somebody put them there. Somebody probably with kids, but in this day and age, do you really want to bring one of these home? These foreign cars? Yeah. Keep in mind, Journal, that for every recording I have of me finding something in the snow, I have 3 of me going, I didn't find it. But that doesn't seem like a good thing to preserve in extended video form. When I look back on this, I don't want to see me missing out on things, no. Anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully my changes to the way I record things here will keep me from suffering any potential ire of the geocache community, especially since I just spent $10 on a premium membership. Seriously though, I'm not trying to spoil things for anyone, I'm not trying to ruin the game, I'm just sharing my journey, I'm having some fun. So, yeah, hopefully there won't be any problems.